How many times have you told yourself that you need to be more disciplined? Wake up at 5 a.m., start new routines, get your life together? What if I told you that you're not lazy? You're just copying a life that has not been designed for you. We've been sold this idea online that there's one path to success. There is one routine that you have to follow if you want to be successful. One path that is going to lead to success. But the reason why it keeps failing for you is because that is not your routine. That is someone else's routine. That works for them. I see a lot of videos on people's morning routines. I've even made a video on my own morning routine. And I like videos that capture their titles with my morning routine because it is my morning routine. It's what works out for me. I've tried, I've tested it. I see that it works out for me. I continue to use it because it also works out in this season of life. But a lot of people are blindly copying people's routines, blindly copying people's roadmaps, people's structure, thinking that there's just one size fits all. If you just do whatever they're doing, then you're going to get success. There are a lot of people that are working hard, but they are not successful, in quotes, but are putting in the hard work because we are all different. We have different DNAs, different genetics, different people follow someone's routine to the T. You can look at the routine, take ideas from that routine, take ideas from that video, try to copy it into your own life. Try it, test it, see if it works for you. Then you continue with it. You drop it or you continue with it. You update it and you continue to see what works out for you. We don't even fact check things anymore. Anybody of authority just comes out there and says one word, we just go with it. It goes viral. We carry it. We start using it. It starts becoming the norm. We haven't even fact checked it. We don't even know if 80% of people who have tried that has worked. We don't even follow facts anymore. We don't follow the data anymore. We don't try to see if it's going to work for us, if it's going to work for us in the season that we are in, especially. When you're watching videos, watch videos with intentionality. Choose videos that align with your goals, with where you want to go to. I'm a mom. I often find myself when I'm trying to watch videos that can like motivate me, videos that can help me towards my goals, or books that I can read to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. I find myself reading stories about people that have gone through what I'm going through. If I'm looking at the morning routine of a man, how is that going to help me? For one, I'm not a man. Two, I'm not a single lady. I have kids. So my morning routine is going to be different. Three, I'm not a stay at home mom. I work out of the house. I don't just work remotely. So someone's routine or morning routine or evening routine is not going to work out for me. So my morning routine is going to look different. When I get to have teenagers who can take care of themselves in the morning, my morning routine is going to look different. When I have college students or when they're out of the house completely, my morning routine is going to look different. So if I keep watching all these videos of people that don't do what I do, that don't even align with what I'm trying to achieve, then I'm not getting anything out of that video. I'm just better going to call it for what it is, entertainment. It is entertainment. That's the reason why you keep failing on your goals. I made a video last week. I'm going to put the video up in the description. It's about starting over on your fitness journey, but it's also just starting over in general. But we keep failing because we keep using people's routines and copying it word for word. We don't want to be critical thinkers anymore. We don't want to look at things, look at the videos that people have made, read books, try to think, try to reflect, and see how we can incorporate those things that we've learned into our own lives. We don't want it anymore. We just want it to just be given us word for word, and we just copy it word for word. No wonder why it's not working in your life. No wonder why you're feeling stressed. No wonder why you feel like you're failing because you keep copying someone else's life. And that is not your life. That is their life. That is a routine that works out for them. That is a structure that works out for them. You're copying it, and that's why you're failing. You're not inconsistent. You're just misaligned. I spoke about in another video about consistency, that if you want to achieve your goals long term, you have to be consistent. But there are a lot of people that are consistent in the wrong things, and that's why they are not seeing any success. There's this quote that says, doing something over and over again and expecting a different result is insanity. So if you keep trying something over and over again, you're consistent and it doesn't work, that means that you're doing something wrong. You should probably dump whatever you're doing, start something different, or you should tweak it a little bit. You're misaligned. The thing that you're probably putting effort, putting in so much energy into it does not work out for you. You need to be aligned with your goals. And the only way you can be aligned with your goals is for you to have a journaling form, for you to ask yourself these hard questions so that you know where you're heading to. If you don't know where you're heading to, how are you going to get to your destination? If you get in a car and you just start the car and you're like, take me over there, you're not going to get to your destination because you do not even know your destination. And the driver isn't going to know where to take you to because he doesn't know your destination. So you have to know where you're going to. Then you have to figure out the path to take to get to that destination. So you have to be aligned with your goals. When you're misaligned with your goals, then consistency isn't going to work. You're going to feel like you're a lazy person. And the reason why you're doing this is because you're trying to live like someone who doesn't live your life. That person that you've watched, you may seem similar, but the person is not living the exact same life that you're going through, that you're living. They have their own things going on for them. Even if I watch a video of a mom that has 3 kids like me, is probably walking out of the house, I can get few things out of that video, but I don't know what they're going through. I don't know if their spouse is 100% supportful. I don't know if they're supporting like older parents. I don't know what is going on in the back door. I don't know everything about their life because they get to post snippets of their life. Most likely they're posting the highlights of their life online. They're not giving us the problems, they're not giving us the struggles that are going through. So I don't know everything about their life. The only thing I can do is see what aligns with me and I'm able to recognize it because I know where I'm going to. I know the goals that I want to achieve. That's what I'm able to recognize and pick out what I want in that video and implement it into my life. Success is not one size fits all. I see a lot of videos about how to be successful, and the only thing that I talk about in that video is how to make money. Success, as defined in the Oxford Dictionary, is accomplishing an aim or a purpose. That means that you have a goal and you get to accomplish it. That is what success is. It's not just money, it's not just in your career, it's not just in your business. There are so many ways that you can be successful. You can be successful in one area and successful in another area. You can be successful in your business but failing in your marriage. You can be successful in your home but unsuccessful in your career. I'm tired of this narrative that success just applies to making money, being a millionaire, being a billionaire. That's not what success is all about. Success is what you define it, an accomplishment of an aim or a purpose or a goal. That means that the purpose that you have for yourself, if you accomplish it, then you're successful in that area. Then you have successfully accomplished that goal or that purpose or that aim that you set up for yourself. We see the importance here of setting goals and accomplishing those goals to become successful. It's very important for us to set our goals so that we know where we're going to, so that we can even recognize when we're successful in something. If you don't have a goal, how are you going to identify that you're successful in that part? You're not going to know because you never even set a goal. You never had anything that you were working for. You never had a purpose. You never had something that you're living for. So success in life is very difficult to define because that means that you have to accomplish a lot of goals that you set for yourself. You have to, first of all, I just want you to understand that you can be successful in one part and not successful in all other parts. You have to recognize that. I see a lot of like rich entrepreneurs, business people, business moguls, and people say, "Oh, how did you get so successful?" And I'm like, you would have reframed the question by saying how they get so successful in their business because they are successful in their business. We don't know if they are successful in making friends. We don't know if they are successful in their marriage. We don't know if they are successful in spiritual life. We don't know if they are successful in other goals that they've set for themselves. You have to be specific. Instead of using success as a generic term, that just throws me off, and I just needed to say it out there. What if success for you is peace? What if success for you is raising godly kids? What if success for you is just having a clean home, a peaceful home to come to? What if success for you is having a career? Success is what you make of it. Success is what you define it. And when you define it, be okay with that. In the season of life that I am in, I'm trying to be successful in a lot of places. So that means I've defined a lot of goals for myself. And when I hit all of them, I'm happy about it because that is what I defined for myself. If I want to be successful in my career and I don't want to be successful in spending time with my kids and be a present mom, then I'm going to fail in that part. And that's going to be on me because I did not set a goal to be successful in that part. We're going to stop copying and we're going to start testing. You have to treat your life as an experiment. Experiments are not only meant for research labs, for companies, for healthcare facilities. You are supposed to experiment on your life. You try things, see if it works. That if it doesn't work, you can tweak it, see if it works. If it works, stick to it. If it doesn't work, drop it. If it just needs refinement, then refine it. But you have to try it to see if it works. If you do not try, how are you going to know whether it works or not? I used to always tell myself that I don't like traveling, it's stressful, and I'm just an introvert. I just like staying at home. But I tried it. I tried it last year and I like it. See, if I did not try it, I wouldn't have known if I was going to like it or not. Oh, I changed my career path and I love it. If I did not try it, I wouldn't have known if I liked it or not. There are so many other things that I've tried and I did not like, and guess what? I dropped it like a bad habit. But I tried it and I can confidently say, I do not like this. I like doing this because I have tried it. I have seen that it doesn't work out for me. Then I've dropped it or I've continued doing it. The reason why you also keep starting over again and you keep delaying, you keep wasting time is because you're trying to do so many things at once. You're trying to copy everybody's routine and you find something that works out for you. But because someone else has said, oh, you need to start waking up at 4 a.m., even though you're waking up at 5 a.m., you're able to get your 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep. But because one business mogul said you need to start waking up at 3 a.m., then you drop your routine and start waking up at 3 a.m. Even though you know you're a mom, you have kids, you probably don't get 7 hours sleep at night because you have to wake up, your babies are crying, they wake up in the night. But then you decide to wake up at 3 a.m. and then you crash in the daytime. You cannot accomplish all the goals that you set for yourself because you're trying to copy someone else's routine. If you find something that works for you, stick to it. That is where consistency comes about. The consistency comes by figuring out the routine that works for you in that season and staying with it, sticking with it for long term to see the long term goals, you to see that achievement. That is where consistency can come into play, and that's where consistency can help you see the results. Sometimes some things are difficult, but you're going to see the benefits in the long term. So sometimes you can try something, you don't like it, but if you know that it's good for you, like eating healthy meals, like praying daily if you want to build a relationship with God, building a relationship with your kids if you want to be that mom that has a great relationship with them when they grow up. You know that it's maybe hard now, but it's going to help you in the future, then you can try it. Try it so much your brain gets used to it. Then after a while, it starts becoming good. You start seeing the benefits. Just like my content creation journey, there are so many times that I've wanted to give up. See, I'm not talking only to you guys. All of these things, I've gone through them. I still struggle with that now. So I have to remind myself consistently not to keep starting new routines, to stick to the routines that work out for me. I found out the skincare routine that works out for me, I stick to it. I found out the meal plan that works out for me, I stick to it. I don't keep watching every new meal plan, every new skincare routine, try all 100 products. That's why it takes me like 10 years to be able to achieve my goal of having a nice glassy skin because I keep trying every other product. I don't give the opportunity for the thing that I'm trying to stick or not. I don't give myself enough time to break that bad habit. You need to give yourself time. If you're trying to test it, try for a month, 2 months, 3 months before you give up. 1 year, then you can say, hey, I tried and it did not work out. Then I'm going to try something else. But you need to give yourself time to be able to try it. Test it, see if it works. If it doesn't work out for you, drop it. Or maybe it's not working out for you in that season of life. And be okay with it and stick to it for you to be able to see the long-term benefits. And not use there's a lot of information out there. So most times we suffer from decision fatigue, we suffer from overload of information. Back in the days, there wasn't this so much information that we get now. We're confused. We have so much information. And a way for you to dial that down is to reduce the amount of information you keep consuming so you don't get confused. You don't keep starting over and over again. Even this advice I'm giving you right now, try it, test it, see if it works in your life. If it doesn't work, drop it. If it works, then I'm happy for you. And this video did what it was supposed to do. But try it and see if it works out for you. So we're going to do a little alignment check. Yeah, you're going to answer these 3 questions. When you see something or you see a habit or a new routine that you want to try, or just something that you've always wanted to try, it's interesting, you feel like you like it, it aligns with your goals, and you want to try, you want to ask yourself these 3 questions. Does this fit my life? The season that I am right now, does this fit my life? Is it going to work? The second one is going to be, does this make my life better? Because we're all about improving our lives. Even if it's not right now, in the long term, is it going to improve my life? Is it going to make my life better? Is it going to make me happy? Because it's all about happiness, right? We're all striving to be happy. We want to have a long life, we want to have a happy life. So these three questions: one, does it fit my life? Two, does it move me towards my goals? Three, does it make my life better? When you answer those three questions, then try it, see if it works. If it doesn't, tweak it or drop it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button and a like button and join a community of like-minded women where we try to build a disciplined life, build a healthy lifestyle, and just build an intimate relationship with God. So stop trying to live a life that is not true to you. Stop trying to live a life to please other people, to please your online friends, to please your peers, your co-workers. Start living a life that is true to you. And I'm going to give you guys an assignment. Okay? Whereas we're not living here without an assignment. Your assignment is going to be, answer this journaling prompt. What does success look like to me? Not to anybody else. What does success look like to me? We're going to break it into categories in terms of family, career, finances, spirituality. What does success look like to me? That is what I want you to focus on and answer. If you can also answer the question in the comments. I'm interested in seeing you guys' answer, and make sure to share this video with someone who you think can benefit from this. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.